Hello everyone, Husky Ninja here, and today on my game review series, I'm going to review one of my all-time favorite Wii console games that was released towards the end of the Wii console's life of game releases, and it is The Last Story. This game is hugely underrated. It is created by Hironobu Sakaguchi, who a lot of JRPG fans would recognize that name as the creator of Final Fantasy. This is his game he made on the Wii console. It's got nothing to do with Final Fantasy at all, but it's an amazing JRPG. You can play it with the Wii remote with the nunchuck, or with the Wii remote with the classic controller plugged in, which is how I personally play it, because of how fast the battle scenes are. It's best to have the buttons really close by. The graphics are amazingly high quality. The soundtrack is astonishingly beautiful. Even the tiniest little detail, like when you're walking around the main hub town, you can see tiny little specks of grass that they have poking through. Ripples in the water, and it's all amazing. The only thing I will say is, the only negative thing about this game is you don't have a lot of areas to explore outside following the story type quests of it. But for what you do have, it's an amazing game. And I bought this at a Blockbuster store for £19.99. It was £24, but they reduced it down because no one was buying it, and so I got it for a really good price. I've played more than nearly 1,000 hours on this one game. Because you start off with the normal easy mode, and then you complete the story mode that way. You then get to the hard mode, and the voice acting is amazing. And you really feel for the characters as you play, as you're playing through the game. And between quests, as you talk to the main characters, like friends, over time you get to know more of their backstories and where they came from and everything. And it's just a really beautiful game. Now, you probably think the front of it looks quite boring, but I think that's beautiful that you have Callista, who is one of the main characters of the story, and also one of the characters you can have in your team after a while, in a clock, and it's just beautiful. And the disc itself is beautiful because you have Zael and Callista, and the instruction booklet itself is also beautiful. And you also have a poster inside the front cover, which I shall take out so you guys can see it, as it was one of the promotional artworks that they used, and is beautiful. Hope you guys can see it okay. I'm sorry about my lighting though. You can see the tiniest detailing. It's just really, really beautiful. With Zael and Callista standing there, their arms up to the stars. Now, Nobu Sakaguchi has said, when you look up for the interview trailers for The Last Story, he has actually said you get a feel like some elements of Final Fantasy VII in this game. And after seeing Let's Players do Final Fantasy VII from the PS1, I think that was on. Don't know, because I've never played Final Fantasy games that weren't on any Nintendo systems I played. Apart from My Life as King. But this is a beautiful game. I just wish that they had a bit more content, or that they made a sequel for this. It did have online playability, where you could play up against characters or other players around the world and get things that were harder to find in the story mode as well as in the solo. Because it is a one-player game, you can only play at 60 Hz. Because of the graphical quality. I will say there are some times where it does lag, but it doesn't really take it out the game much. It's just when they have like lots of action going on, it lags just a slight bit. But that's just because of how much happens on screen. But I really love this game. And if any of you are looking for like a really good JRPG game, came out towards the latter part, or towards the end of the Wii console's life, as they say, check out this game. Came out the same time as Xenoblade. And also same time as Pandora's Tower. So the three came out under Project Waterfall, which was a fan petition to get them localized for different countries, or for countries outside Japan, and I really, really love this game. And the cutscenes are amazing. You have a few like tongue-in-cheek jokes between characters talking to each other. But I just highly recommend it for all of you. And if you're unsure if you want to play it, I recommend you check out the YouTuber Alessandri's Let's Play of The Last Story. And that's actually his Let's Play has helped me when I've gotten super stuck playing it. And it's the best way for you to see like sort of game you'd want to play. Plus you have two different quality of cutscenes. You have some cutscenes that look like you're actually playing the game. You have some that are movie quality cutscenes. All in the game. But I still highly recommend everyone check it out. Even if you're not into JRPG games, I still highly recommend you guys check it out. And it's a bit slow to start it, but after a while you might get hooked on it. If not, you might find it's just an enjoyable game to play now and then, but it's really, really enjoyable. This is Husky Ninja signing off on my game review about The Last Story.